Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and today we're doing Flosstober number 7. Is it number 7? I believe it is. Welcome back if you are a returning subscriber, and welcome if you're brand new. This is a new thing that I'm doing on my channel where I update you on my previous day's progress. It's kind of like a daily crafty chat. So join me, please. And let's talk about what I did yesterday. So yesterday in my video, I told you that I had the diamond painting bug and I really wanted to get started, but life always finds a way to kind of get in the way or foil my plans. But it was a good thing. We ended up going over to my mother-in-law's for dinner, and it was really, really nice. We had a family dinner. It was my brother-in-law's birthday, had an Irish stew. Fantastic. And yeah, we just ended up staying there until about midnight, maybe. So I didn't actually get to diamond paint at all, but I did grab my mixtape. This was clue number 5 that dropped yesterday. You can see I printed out the actual one this time. Mixtape by Paisley Pearl Yarn. It's a mystery knit along, MKAL. And this is the final part that dropped yesterday. So I was really excited. I grabbed the bag on my way out, and guess what? I'm almost done. Yep. I knitted all night. Okay, so I made a mistake, and if you're doing this, you can probably spot it already. So each one of these texture sections is a certain kind of stitch, and I don't really know the names of all of them. But if you can tell here, this section is supposed to be called a seed stitch. It's where you alternate knit one, purl one, and then it creates this beautiful wavy effect. Well, unfortunately, I got off track or sidetracked or something while we were just shooting the breeze and enjoying each other's company, and I did a rib on the upper third. I'll bring it up close for you to see. But you know what? It's okay. I'm going to leave it in because this is my cowl. I'm the only person that's going to know that that wasn't meant to be there. And I'm trying to learn to embrace mistakes these days because honestly, like, life is too short. And I'm a perfectionist in many other areas of my life, and this is not going to be one of them. So I am really enjoying this knit along. It's just been so much fun. I know I'm going to do this pattern again, and maybe in just 2 colors next time. That was my thinking. I think so far I've talked about this so much that I don't know what I've said and what I haven't, but so far my favorite sections are this orange texture section. I love the way that looks. The slip stitch section with the bars. That's really cool. And I love the lace. The lace is a lot easier than it looks. So if you're looking, this colorway here, the set that I purchased from Paisley Pearl, she still has kits available if you want to check out her site. I have a link to her site on my link haven. So it's a Google document full of all the links and stuff. So if you're interested in purchasing the kit with all the yarns and everything, that is available still on her website. And this is 1-2 Freddy's After You. But if you're looking for other colors, there's Jessie at Mislaid Pages. She's doing one. I can't remember the name of hers, like the yarn set. But then Heike at Stone Cold Coffee Crafts is doing Love is a Battlefield. And that one is kind of like grays and pinks, and it's really pretty. But I like the colors I chose. It really grew on me, and I think James wants to take it now. So I have just finished the this stripe section, and I'm going to finish it off like that. So I think it's the same on both sides. And then you can see the little, the yarn barf there. I have to weave in all of my ends, and y'all, there's so many color changes. I have a lot of work ahead, but totally worth it. Love it so much. It is a really long cowl, but very pretty. So that was my main focus yesterday because that was Oh, excuse me. That was what I spent all evening on. And who knows? Maybe I'll finish tonight. I have plenty of time. Today is, oh gosh, I even forgot to say what day it is. Today is the 13th of October. It's Tuesday, rather. So that is the mixtape. And then, let's put it away. I know, I'm super fancy. I'm using an Amazon gift bag. Hey, it works. If it works, it works. So today's project, the plans for this afternoon, which I'm just about to get started, is, now this has a lot of hair on it because it has been lying on my guest bed because it's so big that I can't hang it in my closet. Oof. Okay. Let me back up. I don't want to knock anything over. Oh my goodness. All right. You see? This is my Treasure Studios Art Halloween Secrets diamond painting. I think you can tell. So right now I am just in this corner at the bottom, and my plan is to finish that square today. We'll see. I'm also starting to film the wax battle part 2. So I'll tell you a little bit about that. I can't really hold that up. It's very big. That is a 70 by 80 centimeter diamond painting. It's huge. So basically the wax battle, for anybody who's curious and interested in diamond painting, most diamond paintings that you purchase, they come with, and I just had a piece a few minutes ago. There it is. Most of them come with something that looks like this. It's a pink wax. And this is just an adhesive that you put inside a diamond painting pen, and then this adhesive inside the pen picks up the diamonds and puts them onto the canvas, which is sticky. If you don't know anything about diamond painting, I'd highly recommend checking out my How to Diamond Paint playlist here on YouTube. Just have a look from the very beginning. I've got them in a relatively ordered by skill level, so what you need to learn first, second, etc. But I'm going to start today, and I'm going to use alternative waxes. So in the last one, I did all of the standard waxes and the waxes of that time, different pink waxes and such. This time, where did I put it now? This time, I'm actually going to start, and I don't have it in the bag anymore, obviously, but I'm going to start with the pink waxes that I do have. There it is, right there. This one is Dreamer Designs wax. Someone asked me on the last video if I could, sorry about the, thank you. Someone asked me last time if I could test this wax, so I'm going to do this one. I think I was supposed to have blue, and yeah, I've got blue wax there as well. I'm super excited to use that one, but I don't have any of the yellow or the white. It's okay. I can't do every wax known to man. I also have adhesive dots by Scotch, glue dots by Bostic. I have Quake Hold Museum Putty. I don't remember who that's by, actually. Who is that by? I think that is actually the brand, Quake Hold. I also have Clear Museum Gel. Isn't that cool? It's the same principle as the Quake Hold. And I believe that's everything. I have one here from the Pink Raspberry as well, but I believe that it's the same as Dreamer Designs since it is round and in the same container. But I've been thinking about this for a long time. Obviously, I've had these items for months, and I just haven't felt like diamond painting, and that's a terrible thing, but it's true. And now I kind of feel like I'm about to get my bottom into gear. So I'm going to start using with my pen from Donna Custom Pens by Donna on Facebook. And I'll make sure that in the video, I'm going to link all the things that I use that you see so that you can get it for yourself. But yeah, I'm just super excited to get started on that. That's the plan for today. We will see what happens, and maybe later on today I will have time to do a little bit more stitching or knitting or both. We'll see. I want to make it a really crafty day today because yesterday wasn't really. So I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your Tuesday. This is just a friendly reminder to all of you listening and watching that I will be going live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Irish time. That is 4 p.m. Eastern time, 5 hours behind. And I would love it if you joined us. It'll be a public live stream, and I will be diamond painting, but you can bring whatever project that you're working on and just come and hang out with us and enjoy spending some time with the whole group. There's a lot of lovely people out there, and who knows what might happen in this live stream. It would be great to see all of your lovely faces and just say hello and spend some time. And yeah, that'll be my whip and chat for this week, where I catch you up on all the life stuff, and you can bring me your questions. If you'd like to ask a question in advance and you don't know if you're going to be there, please leave it in the comments of this video and I'll make sure that I answer for you. Actually, there were a few questions that I should answer today, so let me bring those up. Okay, I'd like to start with the general comments on my video that I made for the Black Needle Society. Thank you all so much for all your kind comments. I really appreciate it, especially a lot of you that are like, she is the ultimate enabler. You have to have her. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. On my FlossTube video for Sunday, I got a lot of people that were saying that they would love to have a project tracker. So, Word Designs, if you are listening, people are interested. Not everyone is into digital trackers like on devices, mobile devices or tablets. So printed things are very, very, very helpful. Let's see. Amy Obsessively Crafty is doing Stitch in Mommy's temperature tree, and it's turning out gorgeous. I bet it is. I think that all of those temperature tree type cross stitch projects look amazing, and that's why I was kind of motivated to do my own as well. So is Dawn. Dawn is also doing the temperature tree. Duck Off made a comment saying, everyone I follow is planning on a no start 2021, and here I am planning all the starts. You're not alone on that one, Duck Off. There's actually another YouTuber here called Creativity by Gidge, and y'all should definitely follow her. She's about to start so many projects, and they are all big projects, like massive Hades, Tilton Crafts, all those, like the really, really big ones. So she is going to be someone to follow if you want all the new starts. I say that I'm not going to start anything, but you know me. If you've been around for a while, you definitely know that sometimes I get distracted and I make plans and then I go off plan. It's just life, people. It's just life. Joyce Oaks asks, what is a temperature blanket? A temperature blanket, actually, I just found a really nice pattern on Ravelry. It's a corner-to-corner crocheted temperature blanket, which I really do believe that I would do it in crochet if I don't do a mandala style. There's this one that's it's a stripey one. And essentially what it is that you take, say you go week by week. And the temperatures for this week you can find on your phone or, online, or even if you just write it down from the news every day. When I go into my phone here, it'll tell me what the predicted highs are for each day. So at the moment, if you're interested, it says that today's high is 57 degrees. It's currently 55 degrees. And then it's like 50 for the week, 57, 58, 56, 56, 56, 59. So in general, there's not much temperature changes at the moment. But when you go to either crochet or knit the blanket, you would have a range. So for example, you can, if you go online and you Google temperature blanket, like crochet or knit or, however you want to do it. You could even do a quilt version if you're into quilting. I have no idea how to quilt. But anyway, you would get a range of your local temperatures, and then you pick colors for your range. So let's say that you just wanted to do an ombre blanket. Let's say you just wanted to go from really dark purple to really light purple, for example. I kind of like that idea. Just throwing it out there. That might happen. And then you would assign, say I chose, for example, 8 colors of purple. Then I would break up the normal ranges of my yearly temperatures from roundabout, I think the very top highest temperature we may observe ever in Ireland, where I live, is like 80 degrees at the maximum. That would be the absolute hottest day on Earth here. And then the very minimum would be maybe like -2 degrees Fahrenheit. It doesn't get that cold here. It feels really cold, but it doesn't get cold enough to snow that often. So, it just really doesn't. So I'm working with -2. No, -2 Celsius. Like 20 something degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Right. So we have that range. Then I assign the colors and break up those temperature ranges into something that I can follow. And then let's say, for example, today would be a medium purple. And then every day you would look at what is the temperature for the day, look at your range, find the color for that temperature, and then you would do a line, or you would do a section or something like that. And in the end, you'll either have a rainbow of colors or an ombre of colors, and it'll vary over time. It's hard to explain. I hope I explained it well. But again, if you're interested in doing a project like this, it is completely customizable, and you can make it as difficult or as easy as you like. I think that in general, though, I do wish that I had started in the summer, because I think if you start in the summer, then you can start with the least amount of fabric on your lap and then work your way through the winter with more and more on your lap, etc. So I might start soon. What do you think? If I started like now, well, no. I would have to start in the spring, probably. I'm just thinking about how heavy the blanket will be. Do you know what I mean? For me, it doesn't matter that it starts on January 1st. Anyway, I'm just thinking out loud and spending time with you now. Hi, Luna. Hey, baby. What's up? She's ready to go outside. And then, Janice is going to come. She might be at work when we're starting the live. That's fine. You're more than welcome. Anytime, Janice. It's always good to have you there. Thank you, Luna. She's trying to get me to pet her. And Kelly, I'm so sorry to hear that you had a bad weekend, but I hope that you're feeling better. And that goes for everybody. I know that sometimes it can be really tough, especially these days. So no judgment here. Bonnie says she loves to see everything that I'm working on, and she doesn't know how I can work on so many projects at once. She can only focus on one diamond painting. I think that the way that I kind of like try to rationalize it in my head. I think there are 2 different kinds of people out there, Bonnie, and there's like the process people and the product people. So a product person sounds like what you might be, where you want to see the one project go from the start to the finish in a relatively short amount of time, and you don't want to get distracted by anything else. You just want to get this one thing done, and then you'll move on to the next thing. I've never been like that, ever. I tried when I first got into diamond painting and first got into crafting, but unfortunately I feel better when I kind of juggle things, and that goes for everything in my life. So it's okay if you're not like me, and I'm not trying to encourage other people to be like me. I think you should find what you're most comfortable with when it comes to crafting, because it's all just a journey and a way for us to take the worries away. You know what I mean? So don't feel bad. You're not the only person. And a test knitter, she asked, what is a test knitter? Test knitter is where a designer makes a pattern and then they ask for people to help them before they release the pattern so that they can catch any mistakes they might have accidentally written into the pattern. So essentially, I will be knitting before it is released to the public. And then if I catch a mistake or if something doesn't knit up right, I can talk to the designer, one-to-one and let them know, this might not be right, or something is a little off here, or we need to add more stitches here, that sort of thing. So that's what a test knitter does. Tanya Bertula, I hope I said that right. Tanya asked, I've been wanting to get into cross stitch, but I'm having a hard time finding beginner kits. Are you able to suggest some places that I can look for some? It depends on where you're living, Tanya, but there are a lot of places online that sell actual kits with the entire floss, Ada, the chart, and everything all in one, and they're relatively easy to do. I would recommend maybe starting with a cross stitch magazine, or to go onto a site like 123stitch.com, or I use sites like lakesideneedlecraft.com because I live closer to the UK. But depending on where you are, you can always find an online shop that'll sell those kits, and it gives you everything that you need to get started. And really, any kit can be a beginner kit. You just need to start with that first X. So I would highly recommend that you go and watch a few how-to videos on YouTube. I currently don't have any, but there are a lot of people that are great teachers out there who would be willing to explain. Probably a little bit less time-consuming as mine would be. But I hope that you find some that you like and get started. Just dive in. And that is all for the comments for today. Thank you so much for watching and for spending time with me today. I hope to be able to share with you more progress tomorrow in the live stream, but then we'll be back on Thursday or Friday. I do have a very, very special video for you this week where there's going to be a giveaway. I don't want to give it away at the moment what it is that I am going to be making and sharing with you as a video, but when you see it, you'll know, and I hope that you enjoy. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for checking out my channel. If you're interested in finding me in other places on the internet, please have a look in the description box under social, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye.